first law of motion states that an object will stay in motion. An object at rest will stay at rest unless acted on by an unbalanced force. The tendency to resist a change in motion is called the law of inertia. The more mass an object has, the greater the inertia will be. Alright, boys, as you can see, this pen has no motion because it's not being touched. But if I roll it, that means the pen has motion. And that is Newton's first law of motion.
Alright, so on this side I'm pushing with 5 newtons, and this side I'll be pushing with 3, which causes it to go to the left because this side is 5, this side is 3. And Newton's second law of motion stated that forces of an object are equals to its acceleration. The more the mass an object has, the harder it is to accelerate. And net force is what changes the velocity of an object and causes the object to accelerate, which is provided by Newton's law of motion, that the force of an object is equal to its mass times its acceleration.
Newton's third law of motion states, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Whatever the object does when you put a force on it, it is called the action force, and whatever the force is going onto is called the reaction force. So when I bounce this ball against the table, my arm is the action force putting force onto the ball to make it bounce off the table. Reacting to the force from my arm throwing it is called the reaction force. This is proven by Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.